arriving from TISA Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Now arriving from TISA Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Next stop, TISA Spaceport. Arriving, TISA Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train. Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not lock doors. From the platform edge when train is now arriving from Metro Center. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome.
Great to have
the
you.
ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Howdy. Welcome. Come in. Come in. Keep it going, people. Keep it moving.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Advent Aerospace. All systems online. All systems offline. Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Takeoff complete.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Let's see how that goes. There we go. Now I can actually hear the game where it belongs.
Yay.
As long as it didn't mess up the sound going to my YouTube.
It shouldn't.
Okay, let's see, reach the harbor. Yeah, that makes it better to be able to hear.
Yeah.
I just crashed.
Dope. Yeah, you got to stop. Stopping is important. The other thing you should have known that I didn't tell you is that when you are in quantum mode, your engines are much more powerful. You can go much faster.
Right? Well, I went out of quantum mode.
Oh!
Yep, you seen what I did.
Yep, yep.
But hey, that's a learning experience.
Yeah, so now you get to do it all over again.
All the way from the beginning.
No, you don't have to do all the steps again. You just have to get back to the spaceport and fly up there.
Well, it lets me figure out how to get there. Yeah, thank you. Let's see. Okay. Wow.
He's going to the lobby, so you'll be fine.
Okay. What I can do to.
No, you can just hit that very bottom door if he left.
Oh, he was still there.
Oh, okay. Then... No, you shouldn't have to do it, but yeah, you can hit ground floor. There it is.
Let's see. Going too far. And my mouse went failures.
Hmm.
That's gonna be it.
Currently hiring in multiple departments. Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport, and industry lines. First in Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
I can transfer.
Yay.
to your fellow travelers. Do not block doors. Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
I'm completely off stimmt. In about a week now. I've had a few times.
Now arriving from Tisa Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding.
To be on.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not block doors. Now arriving, Tisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train. Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching. Trespassing or attempting to trespass.
This messed up.
No, you didn't. Oh, did you not get off in time?
No, I didn't.
Next stop, Metro Center.
Is he in my
Mhm.
information about the stream?
Yep. So yeah, just keep riding it until you see the Tisa Spaceport again.
Now arriving.
Could be like
Metro Center.
3, maybe 4
Please
stops.
watch your step when disembarking the train.
Yeah, it says next stop is the Metro Center.
Yep.
First and security reserved now
Oh, so it may
arriving
only be a
at
couple
Tisa
of stops
Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not block doors. Next stop, Tisa Spaceport. Now arriving, Tisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train. Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
Be back on the screen. I'm changing some of my mouse settings.
considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not block doors. Now arriving from Metro Center. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding.
What, Fian? Hi.
You are subject to all risks involved.
There is no room for you, Finn. I am trying to do things. Rawr.
See, I'm gonna have to tell it to retrieve my ship right away.
Yes, and actually you'll have to do a claim on it because it's destroyed. So that it won't cost you anything in game, but it'll take a little bit of time.
Vehicle retrieval system.
See,
Thank you.
Down below the terminals.
Please visit us again. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, it's a deliver. Nice.
probably because it's in the tutorial.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hit retrieve.
Howdy.
There you go.
Welcome.
because that one wasn't. This void of space. What the heck?
Yeah, just wait for the doors to close and then hit them again. At that very bottom yellow button.
Here we go.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Oh, there's a store.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Wait.
Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
Was it not on the pad?
I didn't even look. I just came to the terminal,
Oh, well.
and it's had the claim thing there.
Ah.
Now there's expedited.
So that'll cost you some money. But up to you.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
To retrieve or claim.
Yeah, so once you do a claim, if you expedite, it speeds up how long it's going to take, but it costs money.
Okay.
So you still have to wait a little while.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
So not that I made
Thank
a
you.
claim, but
Please visit us
Yeah,
again.
it's still like a response
Goodbye.
time from like the insurance agency or whatever.
got you.
However you want to look at it.
Right. Didn't give me any kind of estimate though of how long it'll be.
Oh, if you look at that terminal,
Uh-huh.
if it doesn't have a timer, then it's already there and you should be able to retrieve.
I guess I was just looking at them too quickly. I think there was
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
Yeah.
System.
2 minutes and 16 seconds.
Okay.
It's not counting down.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Bye.
That sounds promising.
You'd think. I think I just made myself a midget.
Oh yeah.
Good thing there apparently is no fall damage. At least not yet.
Well, sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. It's weird.
And it could also be since it doesn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't even venture a guess.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Let's see. Open the doors.
Takeoff complete.
No, it's left alt. In other words, the alt on the left side of your spacebar,
Oh, okay.
and then C. That'd change it to cruise mode. Cruise mode is extremely dangerous
Yeah.
because people forget to turn it off all the time.
To me, it feels weird to fly sideways.
Yeah.
Just my
No, you're just not in quantum mode.
still in the Earth's orbit.
Well, that's because you're not aiming. You need to aim 90 degrees to get out of atmosphere.
I'm having to do the checkpoint thing.
Landing
Also,
gear
then I have
raised.
to landing here. It's still the altitude.
That would help. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Let's see.
You're supposed to get close to the station, and then when you get close enough, you can hail it, and it will assign you and give you a marker where to land.
I know I got that warning that says too close.
Oh, that's just the jump. That just means you can't jump because the
Oh.
target you're looking at is too close.
Okay. Why is it not stopping? Next to stop.
It's because your speed. Like I said, when you're in quantum mode, your ship moves really fast, but the engines have that much more time that they need to slow down.
That's a little better.
Yeah, if you ever need to stop fast, the main engines are the most thrust, so if you just reverse your view,
Yeah.
it'll stop faster.
Yeah, found where the how to change my angle of attack. Side to side. My roll.
Should be Q and E.
Yeah, it is. I couldn't
Okay.
find it before. It's like, how do I rotate it?
So yeah, you should be able to switch to your comms panel at any time and send a comm to the station.
Okay, so I was waiting for it to see notifications. Sure.
Yes.
Hail. Quest completed.
So now you should see a little blue marker that points to the hangar.
Right over there.
You also might want to press and hold B to turn off quantum mode
I mean, it said it was
before approaching.
Shields online.
on. It says shields online.
Shields offline.
Huh, weird, because everything I'm seeing, maybe you changed it just a few seconds ago. But everything I'm seeing says your quantum mode is still on. Okay, yeah, you had just changed it. Never mind. Gotta remember, I'm working with a delay here. Doing my best.
Yep. I don't know how to adjust the delay,
Yeah, it's all good.
and I don't know how to get my stream over to where you see it on Discord.
All good also.
Let's see, I need to land on top.
No, it's actually going to be an inside hangar. So
Like, I don't
it
know
might
where
be
I-
up above. You see where the yellow pane is on
Yeah.
the top there? That might be where you need to go. So just kind of rotate up that way and then look down and see if that door's open. If it is, that's your hangar. I'd almost bet that's it.
don't see my name on it.
It may have timed out because you only have so long to get to a hangar and get docked.
Oh,
Send another hail, and it'll give you. Usually, it gives you the same one.
crash again.
Yep. It did give you the same one.
Yep. How do I land?
If you're having trouble stopping or whatever, don't forget to do that.
X.
Press C to turn off.
Oh yeah. The hangar door's closed off.
And don't forget again also to hit B to turn off your quantum drive mode. Because you're on quantum again.
Bam.
Yeah, just stay right there. Call him one more time.
I did. We'll see if it.
Yep, it gave you the same one again. Oh, wait, maybe not. Nope, it gave you a different one. Bottom left.
Where did you see that at? Like, where I could even.
You see
turn for it.
See the little tiny icon that looks like a Google Maps ping?
Yeah.
That's where your hangar is going to be. So that's an indicator pointing to the direction of the hangar.
Okay. So when I get over this hangar door, how do I go down?
I believe it is left control. If it is not, then I believe it is C. No, it's not C. It's definitely left control.
Definitely left control. I'm losing the hangar again.
I said, make sure you're out of quantum mode, because that's not going to help you.
How do I
Which
turn
is
them
press
on?
and hold B to turn it off so that your shields are up.
Shields online.
And then, is your landing gear out, or is it in?
Oh, that could be a problem too.
Yeah, that's going to slow you down. So
Landing gear
that might be why
deployed.
you're having trouble getting to these hangars in time.
Yeah. Why it won't let me land.
What is it
Supposed to be the
you
same.
mean by landing? You'll have to land manually.
Right. But I don't know, like, do I nose directly into it or what?
It's space. There's no up. So until you get inside the doors and reorient your landing gear to the quote ground, it doesn't matter what direction you approach in. Yeah, there ain't nothing. You don't have to be fancy about it.
Yeah.
You'll have
but
plenty of room to maneuver in the hangar if you need it, even if the doors close, as long as you're inside.
Where you changed the hanger again on me.
Yeah, it's just the one slightly ahead of you.
Yep. So I just nose in and then worry about
Yep.
orienting.
Yep. Just get in past the doors.
Okay. See, I was trying to get oriented before I got in there.
Yeah, we can always be fancy about it after you get used to doing it, but
Oh shit.
there you go.
I can stop my roll. And the door's closing on me.
Yep. What happened to your mouse?
I don't know. Here we go. Ah! Glitch in the game. I'm stuck in the door.
So don't, if the doors are stuck, don't try to do anything. Just hail to open the doors again.
Yeah.
It should open the same doors. If it doesn't, then you might have some trouble.
Well, I'm in,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, now you're in. But because the door's closed, you're in a non-space.
I'm in a non-space, so I need to hail again.
Yeah. Either that or try to find a way to get out of that space by flying slowly outward. Because, see, the hangar disappears once it closes.
Just did something. There we go. Okay, there's space, so I am in here.
Okay. So now just get yourself oriented and land. Anything that's written is going to help you figure out what or your orientation is. Like right now, you're upside down on my screen.
Right. Right side up now. I just need to see.
Yep. Left control to go down, and you should be good.
Gotta do it slowly, apparently.
Should be fairly quick. There you go.
What's going on? I just like went
You just
through-
clipped through the... Yeah. So just go back up. This game does weird things, man. Like I said, it's buggy.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause like there's the floor. My landing gear is down.
Yep. So yeah, that hangar's bugged is the problem.
Ah. Yeah, it's bugged.
So
Now
what
I
you're
see-
going to have to do is leave that hangar and hail until you can get a different hangar. what I mean about this game. It's not friendly to new players. It also doesn't help that we're on a server that's mostly full.
Yeah. There we go. Whoop. I'm out. So I gotta wait for that hangar door to close.
No, you should be able to hail immediately after you get out.
Okay, let's just see about hailing a different one.
You actually have a better chance if it's not closed to get a different one.
Yeah. It's not registering. Yeah, hailing them isn't working.
What was that?
So hailing them is not working. Like I don't get that message that they're being hailed.
Oh, yeah. Give it a minute then.
Oh, there we go. Finally. Let's see. Oh, same hangar.
Alright, well, try to land again and see if it's solid this time. Because each time the door closes, those are instance hangars.
Yeah.
Theoretically, it should fix, but
I
it
don't know how
gets weird.
theoretically works.
Yes, we do.
See, am I gonna hit land on solid? Hey, I got solid. I didn't get in the center of a hangar, but hey,
Yeah.
let's see.
As long as you're landed, that's all that matters.
Right.
Except you might want to adjust yourself more into the actual area, because if you try to put your ship away right now, it's not going to put away correctly.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, wait until you get out of the hangar. It'll probably update after you leave the hangar.
Yeah.
So you can store your ship and then go to the lobby.
Where's the thing?
Same terminal. No. Sorry. Go back the way you were coming out of your ship.
Yeah.
That marker's not going to help you. Because it's to the center of the station.
Right.
So you want to run to that yellow overhang. Sorry, the one on the right.
Welcome to the ASOP.
Where your ship was
vehicle
parked.
has been moved to our storage facility.
Yeah.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Then you'll see that same terminal on the left. Yada yada. Elevators on the left.
There we go. Let's see.
Yep. So your ship is stored. Look right. Nope. Don't follow that marker. That marker ain't helping you.
No.
That's
So I need to go back where I
go
was.
all the way back to where you were at that terminal and then look to your right. Well, your left as you approach. But if you're actually facing the terminal, it's on your right. There's an elevator.
You say so. There's no button on it.
Yeah, there is. Get closer. Now look to the left. See that button?
Oh wait, right there. Okay. That blends in.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to go to lobby.
Yeah, or whatever it says. Whatever the main area is that's not your hangar.
Right. Well, there's like pad 1, pad 2, docking port 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, no, not any of those. Sorry, I forgot it's a station.
Yep.
So
Okay.
now, did it ever update?
Did what update?
Mission.
No.
See, this is what I mean. The tutorial is buggy. It's pretty much done anyway now, so
Yeah.
if you want to skip the rest of it, you can hit F1.
Use call elevator.
It's weird that it never updates, but it doesn't.
Yeah. Well, like you said, it's still actually in development.
Oh yeah, heavily. And the tutorial's fairly new, but it still has been buggy for years.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to get to that part.
No, there's not.
No.
Nope.
Okay, well, I guess the tutorial is over since I can't do nothing.
Correct. So like I said, if you hit F1
Yeah.
and then go to contracts, You should see a mission. Oh, at the top, hit accepted.
Well, yeah. See abandoned. Or,
Yeah, so you should be able to click on it and then click abandon.
yeah, basically the primary objectives, it said that I didn't board the tutorial ship and I didn't use the quantum travel to reach Everest Harbor Space Station.
Yeah. Yep. Welcome to the issues of Star Citizen.
Okay, so let's see. See what there's other offers out here, but let's see. So now how do I get to where you're at?
Actually, I'm coming to you if you give me a second.
Oh, okay.
But one of the things you can do while you're waiting on me is if you hit F1 and then go to comms, you can find my name on your friends list, right click that, and invite me to party.
Let's see.
Nope, that's a call.
Oh, okay.
You gotta right click my name
Okay, invite to
under. Nope. Right click,
invite to party.
invite to party.
Okay.
There you go. So now, theoretically, you should see a marker for me, and I see a marker for you.
Okay. Let's see. Yep, I see your marker.
Yep, so I'm actually outside the space station right now, about to request docking.
I got you.
The other thing that's neat about partying is if you go to an elevator,
Yeah.
you should be able to see my hangar.
Like I can go where you're at.
Yeah.
Got one authorized personnel.
So from where you are now, spin around.
Yeah, I kind of left, but I'm at the elevators.
Okay.
Let's see.
How are you?
See, I see floor 1, 2, 3, 4 in lobby.
So scroll down a little bit by holding F and then mouse wheel on the panel.
Yeah, I did.
And it doesn't show my hangar.
Nope, just goes up to floor 5. That's it.
Oh, that's because that's the Habs. That's not the main elevators. So just hit lobby again.
Okay.
Yeah, so what you're looking for is a little room that has some
Welcome to
gates
Main
that
Unit.
allow you to get
How may I
through.
help you?
And there will be terminals to look at. And then around the room will be multiple elevators.
Let's see, hangars and hookups.
Yeah, nope, that goes to multiple floors of the space station, not to the hangars.
Okay. Galleria, cargo center.
Yeah, nope, none of those. You want to be in hangars and Habs floor because that's where the... I'll come rescue you. Hold on.
Okay. I'll just look out at the this view.
Hi.
Hi.
There we go. Now we can do some stuff.
Okay.
Alright.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Do I have
I wonder if that's the
anything
same person
here?
that was in my tutorial area. Without
Might be, but I
throwing
doubt it.
anything.
What do I want to pull?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Please
Okay.
visit us again. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Follow me.
Yep.
It really doesn't show my hangar. What the hell?
Yeah. Another bug.
Maybe.
To the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Maybe because I was on the elevator with you.
No, because we're in a party, so it shouldn't be an issue. Apparently they just put away my hangar too fast. Do 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 do. Yep, they did. All right. So this is my little runaround shuttle.
What the heck? You went like through the floor.
Yeah, it's a desync issue. The game's real bad with them. So back here is maintenance and cargo.
Okay.
And what's cool about these cargo pods is you can open them on the inside, but they actually open up to the outside as well.
Interesting.
So you actually load them outside and then you pull them up. And then this is my maintenance area. So that's all the modules for the ship.
That looks like a freaking box.
Oh yeah. Components are wild.
Yeah.
And then over here in the middle, this is the kind of the sleeping quarters and food area and all that. You get stuck?
Yeah. I hit open the door and it like put me into a different screen.
Yeah. So yeah, if you take a right through that door, that area is like there's a switch to the left, or to the right. There you go.
Well, they
But
were,
that's like the little
opening automatically
living
at the
area.
end.
Yeah, oh yeah. They get confused sometimes. But yeah, you can hang out here and I'll go ahead and fly us to Area 18 where all my ships are. Give you a little tour of different ships and sizes and all that.
Yeah, there's no viewport anywhere, is there?
So if you sit on that chair, I do believe, and now that I'm thinking about it, no, I don't think there is a window there. But if you're sitting in the ship anywhere, you can hit F4 to get an external view.
Oh, hey, I just changed it to view. What the? When you were seeing me, was my gun pointing straight out from my back?
Yeah, it does that sometimes. So like if you look at the storage, which is above the bed, if you hit the little button up there, you can put the gun away and then pull it back out and it'll be correctly on your back again. For some reason, there's a loading glitch. When it loads your character with stuff after you've died, that gun will always do that.
Interesting. There we go. That's better. You said F4 is external view,
Correct.
and it only gives me a view of myself.
You have to be sitting on the ship. So sit in any of those seats
Oh, okay.
and then try it.
Gotcha. Sitting. And, it's not.
Oh, they may have changed it then. So just hold tight.
No problem.
I'll get us a ship that you can actually
Whoa.
sit right next to me if you want.
Now I can look. Some reason it just changed my external view. And wait a minute, what?
Are you floating in space?
Yes.
Okay.
And you're like 3.2 GM away.
Yep, hold on. You tried to get up, didn't you?
I did.
Don't do that.
So I just kind of glitched out of the ship.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
See if it'll lock on to you.
I haven't moved anywhere.
No, you're good. You'll eventually have to move, but not until I get close.
Right? Well, now I'm not even seeing your name.
Because I'm in quantum mode approaching you.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see your name now.
Yeah, I just have to get it just right. or else I can't lock onto you because there's a planet behind you.
Lovely. There is.
Uh-huh.
Not in my view.
Alright. This thing's being stupid. F2.
Well, hopefully that's a bug they're working on fixing.
Actually, they did fix it. I can actually target you on the map now. That used to not work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's see.
Should come out like a few, yep, 10 kilometers from you. Hold on.
Yep. But I mean, as far as when people stand up when they're in the ship, should eject them.
No, that is definitely a bug, and it's a bug that comes and goes.
Yeah.
But this year they're kind of dedicated to trying to get rid of some of that problem.
Right.
I still don't trust it though.
Yeah.
All right. Don't move yet.
No, I'm not. The only thing I'm doing is looking around.
Yeah, I should be very close to you.
Yeah, you are.
All right, so 1 second. I'll open the door.
Okay. Let's see. Go to the ramp access.
You should see it open here in just a second.
Yep, I see it.
Okay.
There we go. Get it back on board.
Yay. All right. Now go sit down. Go on.
Get back up, huh?
Yeah, don't move. We'll treat it like a dentist's office. We'll just strap you down.
Right. That was kind of fun, though.
Oh, EVA is fun. Thank God you had your helmet on when you did it.
Yeah. I'm not even sure how to take it off.
So because you don't have a backpack, the only way to take it off would be to hold left alt and press H to store it, and then do it again to unstore it. But for God's sakes, do not forget that you have it stored, because if you put on a second helmet, it will kill you. I wish I was making it up.
You said... Alt and what?
Alt H. Alt hamburger.
Let's see.
You might have to be standing up for it, so.
I'm not standing up. But
Yeah, don't do that yet.
It did do something, I just don't know what it did.
So if you hit F4,
No, I can't.
and then... You can't?
I hit the F4, and
Uh,
I like see the C.
blackness. Yeah, so if you hold Z, you can use your mouse to move the camera around.
Let's see. It still kind of glitches, but
Yeah.
still wearing like that.
Basic arbor. Yep.
Yeah. Well, basically the
Oh yeah, there you go.
the part that goes underneath the helmet.
Oh yeah, your head covering. Yes, that's to help remind you that you have a helmet stored.
I got you. I can make my character look like they're listening to music.
Mm-hmm. But we're almost to ArcCorp.
Yeah.
The only problem with Pyro, if you're starting out and all you have is a small ship, is getting from place to place because that system is much larger.
Yeah.
It just, the distances between the planets is humongous. Alright, waiting on recharge.
Yeah. I know the door just opened up out to this area.
Yeah. It gets weird.
Yeah.
Doing
So
a
this is a ghost
minor
zone
jump
here.
to the spaceport, and then we'll be down. What's really funny is the whole getting up and moving around thing is only affected by certain ships. Apparently this is one of them. I didn't know.
Yeah. Now you do.
Yep.
It's like the entire ship is vibrating.
Yeah. It's because I'm max speeding it to the spaceport.
Accidentally got up. But I'm still
Should be
here.
okay. I'm not quantum jumping.
Okay. Whoa, what the?
You might have been affected by engine power, though. Did you get knocked on your butt?
Yep.
Yep. Yep. That's just thrusters.
I'll just can't stay laying down here.
There we go. And touchdown. You're safe to move.
That's good.
Yeah, so those cargo bays I showed you, if you come back here,
Yep.
they are actually right here and right here.
Nice.
All right, but follow me. We'll put this ship away and get something a little bigger out. Because as you can see, I have a very large hangar.
Yeah. How is it that I was running faster than you?
Because I stopped for a second.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even while you were still running, I passed you.
Oh, that's because different armors have different run values. So like you're wearing light armor, I'm wearing a medium armor.
I got you.
It's a little bit better protection, but you're slower.
Heavier. Yeah.
All right. So what should I show you first? Do you want to see something big, or do you want to see like a fighter?
I'm not sure. I mean, you've shown me some of them before.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Is this?
I can't look at the commercial. You can see it.
Yeah, I know. So, well, the first one on the list is the Reclaimer. I guess I'll just get that out. That's the reason I have the extra large hangar.
I seen it. But equipment, so I had to pull it out.
Ah, that's fair.
Yep. That's a big one.
Yeah, so this is the Aegis Reclaimer. It's a large salvage ship. But you can make some good money with it. Oh, I forget, where's the button? Somewhere around here.
Yeah, I don't know. I see where it says low meter.
There we go. I found it. Okay. So, habitation deck. So these two entrances are airlocks to the outside.
Yeah.
This is the crew quarters, and I believe the captain's quarters is on the other side. Yep, captain's quarters. He gets a fancy desk. And then the bed. Yep. And then if you keep going the correct way, sorry.
Yeah, that's a good way to keep going, so.
Yeah, this is the galley. And then down here is where the real work happens. Now, eventually, when they introduce drones, this is the drone bay that will be used to launch them and or retrieve stuff from them.
Interesting.
But the drones are going to be basically salvagers. And then this leads... that! Hold on. I'm coming back, don't worry.
Yeah. You're good.
So the bridge is actually in the middle deck of the ship, so you actually go down to get to the bridge.
You think it'd be at the top?
You would think. So it's got 2 scanning stations and 2 remote turret stations. You can tell the difference because the remote turret stations have joysticks.
Yeah.
And then it also has 2 salvaging stations, which is mainly what the ship does.
Right.
And then the co-pilot controls the arm for disassembling a ship. And then the pilot seat.
Yeah. How do you know
Sorry.
which seat switch?
Pilot seat is the left seat.
Okay. Pilot seat and then the rest of it.
Yeah. And then if we actually go back the way we came and go up,
You kind of glitched there.
yeah. So if you climb this ladder here, it will take you up to the main turret of the ship, which is a manned turret.
Yeah.
But you can go ahead and get in that turret seat and everything.
What will that be? It's not that. Oh, there we go. That's too close.
Yep.
Zero guns.
Yeah, that's because I don't have power on.
Gotcha.
And because you don't have power on.
Yeah.
So, if you hold F and look around on the front there, you should see a power button somewhere. I don't remember where it
I
is.
see the increased sensitivity.
Nope, you're looking for one that says power.
Switch gyro mode. Exit.
It's going to be somewhere around the main buttons. Or the main monitors there.
I'm not seeing it. Oh, there we go. Power on.
There you go.
Aegis combat assessment activated. Systems green.
So we'll go ahead and turn on engines. And then the other thing is that seat I do know, if you hit F4, you can go to an external view.
Yeah. See. Oh, yep.
Engines online.
There, you should have all kinds of gun control now.
Oh yeah.
If you want, you can hit Q, and it should change the mode at which you operate the turret to be a little more useful or less useful depending on how you do it. But there should be 3 different modes.
I'm not seeing a different change.
Yeah, it's just like the way it controls it. And then if you hold C, it should recenter.
Oh yeah, it recentered there, but like even the Q acts as a recenter where my mouse is pointing.
Yeah, it's because it's the way it controls the modes. So.
Engines online.
Stop, Finn. Give up. Being extra needy all of a sudden. I'm just waiting for the doors to open.
Yeah. Let's see.
And then we'll be able to go. Yep. Yeah, you can. No big deal. I just thought we'd take a quick little flight for you to see what's going on.
I'm gonna change my view to. There we go.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
See where I'm. See if the turret even went off in.
Uh-huh.
When you mentioned that they're actually shooting the
Yeah, it at least lets you see it.
yeah.
Little jump.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
No way. This way.
Yeah, as soon as I clear the planet, we'll go do that one. But
Yeah, it kind of looks like you're in low orbit right now.
yeah, so I went to the OM it told me to go to, but now it kind of skipped the next OM, which it needs. So I'm basically flying away.
I got you.
take too long, I wouldn't think.
Yeah.
There it goes. All right. Get ready. Why?
Or that looked pretty cool. Because it looked like you swept and grazed the planet.
I should have, but it's being wonky.
Yeah. And I mean, the planet looks the same. It's just in space that looks different.
Oh, see, it says you're in quantum, but I'm not. It
How is
canceled.
that?
It's called Game Stupid.
Where do you see where it says I'm in quantum?
I'm watching your video.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, for a second, it lasted a lot longer for you than it did me.
Oh.
Alright, well, we're gonna redo this, because this is being stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
There
does
we
seem
go.
longer based on.
It just didn't plot right, so it's taking longer than it should for me to get
Quantum travel initiated.
going.
Quantum travel complete.
And now it's just not wanting to do anything right.
Quantum travel
There we go.
initiated. Quantum travel complete.
So this jump will take a minute.
Yeah.
Quantum travel initiated.
I was wondering if maybe it looked like it lasted longer for me just based on the stream delay.
No, I think it's the desync.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, your stream's delayed, but it shouldn't have lasted as long as it did. Like the jump itself, it showing you the whole graphic and everything, that didn't happen for me. It instantly, you know, it said jumping and then stopped.
Oh.
There was no wind up or beautiful graphics or nothing.
I can't even point my turret in the forward direction anymore.
Oh, I gotta find out how to do that. There's a button to turn off the gyro.
Yeah. I mean,
It's E. So just tap E once to turn off the gyro, and then you can turn wherever you want to be. The gyro is basically an assist, so that if the pilot is doing stuff,
Yep.
it will try to hold center on your target.
Gotcha.
And this mode just follows the ship, so you'd have to manually keep in line with the target, which makes it really difficult.
Right. Yeah, I wonder why it started floating off in a different direction, but I was looking this way just fine a minute ago.
Yeah.
So could you tell by the stream if you could hear yourself on the stream.
Yeah, I was hearing myself, so I turned it down.
Okay. I may still have to play around with that
Quantum travel.
in case I play with anyone that doesn't want to be heard on the stream.
Yeah. No worries.
It'd probably be like muting the desktop audio, but leave the game audio going.
Quantum travel. Initiated. Quantum travel complete.
All right, now.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
I'm just trying to get us to some asteroids real quick.
Oh yeah. I was wondering what we're aiming for.
Nothing specific. But I figured you'd enjoy looking at some asteroids, seeing some of the different things in the game.
I mean, the asteroid belt does look kind of cool.
Yeah. And there's actually a lot of resources to gather in this particular asteroid belt / ring. This is one of the better ones to find salvage,
Yeah.
or you can mine in it. And both are fairly lucrative.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this game would be more enjoyable with the mouse.
I mean, I'm not going to say it isn't, but mouse and keyboard does work pretty good.
Yeah.
You can also play it with controller if you want to try it, but I'm not going to be able to be much help because I've never done that.
Right. I think controller would make it harder.
You would think so, but I've heard people that do it.
Yeah.
Shields online.
Interesting, I can shoot now.
Yep.
Not that it does anything.
Not yet. Not unless you have a target.
Right. An asteroid doesn't count as a target.
Nope.
It'd be kind of cool to be able to shoot it and it, like, do damage to it.
Right. There we go. So what this ship is actually good for is salvaging. And what we have in front of us right here are some panels.
Yep, I see that one.
Yep, so I'm going to get kind of close and then I'll switch seats and salvage the panel. And then afterwards, if you want to come down, you can run the salvager and do one yourself.
Yep.
So.
It takes it out of here.
And then you can just hold Y if you want to get out of the seat.
I just hit power button and exit. And
Yeah, you can do that too, but the shortcut is Y.
okay. Didn't you say that there was 2 seats to salvage?
Yeah, so the one I'm in, there's one right next door. Take the elevator down to the bridge. Yeah, this panel's already been salvaged.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, if you want to take that other seat, you can. And then when you sit in it, you want to turn the power on, which is the upper right of the monitor. And then look around. I don't remember where it is. But there will be a button that says Enter Remote Turret.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Cell status. Target status.
No, it'll be like a button on the monitor, essentially.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
Maybe.
It says scanning. TRT.
No, should be. Oh,
Okay,
Tried.
remote turret.
there you go.
Okay.
So once you're in there, you have 2 tools to use. The first tool is going to be a tractor beam. And then the other tool is the salvage head. What you want to do is I am pointing kind of at a panel.
I think I see one. It's not highlighted.
Yep, that is the one. So just kind of bring that in closer to you.
It's
And then-
close.
So use your scroll wheel to bring it in close. And then if you want to move it around, hold R and then use your mouse and your scroll wheel to change its angles.
Okay, gotcha.
But once you get it in a position where you can kind of see everything, go ahead and switch to the trawler
Yeah.
by hitting, I think it's right click. If it's not right click, it's alt left click.
Yep, I'm in that.
Okay. Now, the border around it, is it red, yellow? Around the actual object. Okay. Oh, okay. So go ahead and just kind of wave that over it until those orange particles areas disappear. Like normally, we'll find better panels and this will make more sense once you see it. But essentially, you're sandblasting the surface material off. But these panels have been hit, so you're not getting it very much. Okay? You're getting the surface of it, yeah. Yep. So, and then the percentage inside the circle there also represents how much is available on that spot. Yep. Yeah. We'll go here in just a second and see if we can find some better panels. This is obviously just a tapped out spot. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and move this. Okay, that's a 1750. $17.20.
Be nice if you could salvage some of the asteroids.
Yeah, not in this ship, but you can. Some of them.
I guess technically it'd be mining the asteroids, but still.
Right. And I definitely can show you some mining as I have those ships too.
Yeah. So the ship that I got, what is it able to do?
The Avenger Titan is classified as a courier ship. It's able to haul small amounts of cargo, which you can do basic hauling missions.
Yeah.
So like from Everest Harbor to Lorville, there is a mission that you should be able to do in 1 or 2 runs, and that'll net you about 30 to 50,000 per run. It's a pretty decent little run. Oh, there we go. Let's go take a look at that. So basically all I'm doing in my seat is hitting the scanner to try to find panels.
Right.
Which you won't be able to see yet. But yeah, it'll be on the pilot's seat.
Right.
Type stuff.
Now I should be able to like toggle back to my screen
If you tap F, it should toggle you back to the main.
Okay, yeah. I would think that I should be able to see. Yeah, you would think that it would show on the scan.
Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't. Scanning is really rudimentary right now because they haven't really figured out how they want to do it.
Right.
So,
It'll be interesting to see once they get in at least beta mode.
okay. Yeah.
I think I see what you're looking at. There looks like there's
Yep.
more than one.
Yeah, but we'll see if they're skinned or not. Looks like they're scraped.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah,
that
this
one is.
Red. That one's red.
Is it? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, it was outlined red. Let's see. That one's the
What about... Okay, go ahead and grab that one with the tractor beam if you can.
Is there a way to rotate it?
Hold R and move your mouse around.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And then scroll wheel will also do something. The 3 axes.
Yeah, I know like the scroll wheel does in out while I'm holding R and it turns it left and right.
Yep. So like
What, x-axis?
yeah, so hold R and then move your mouse left or right or up and down.
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, so that panel should be mostly complete. So just keep hitting it. Exactly. Yep, and you can actually push it out a little ways. That beam spreads out a little bit. If you do push it out a little ways. But you get the idea. You're just sandblasting it till it stops glowing. No, it shouldn't be. So, like, do you see the little green bar on the tractor beam? As long as it's in the green, you can scrape it. Yeah, so you could be way out if you want. Yeah. Yeah, salvage is kind of boring, but it's good money because each one of these containers that we make out of this, like, oh shit, my bad.
Very good. Very good.
But each SCU that you fill up on that depot side
Yeah.
is basically 11,000 credits. I am going to have to use the restroom. I will be right back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. How you doing? Panel about done?
I think so. I think I got it pretty much clean.
Okay. So when you point your crawler at it, it'll actually give you a reading, usually at the top. It'll look like a little weight. So the first one will be like a weird medical symbol, the snake around the staff. And then second one's a weight. And then third one will be a circle with circles around it. They're upper, middle.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so if you switch to trawler, it should, when you're looking at that panel, fill in with numbers on those. And it does not look like it's doing it.
Yeah, it doesn't have any numbers on it.
Yeah, it's not doing it right then. Okay. Never mind. If you think we're done, we'll move on.
Yeah,
That's how that works.
Let's see, this other panel here. Looks like it might have a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see if I can. Yeah, there's a little bit there on the backside.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's.
Yep. So underneath the circle, it'll show you what your input of material is. But if you look where it says on the left from there, it says depot, and then it says a number, slash a number. That second number is maximum for the buffer. The first number is how many SCUs we have. So I think it says like 2 point something. Okay, so right now we only have 2 SCUs, but that's, you know, in the little amount of time you've been scraping, you've already scraped about 24,000-ish credits. No, not at all. No, it's all on that outer. So we can go ahead and move on.
Yeah, that was it for that one.
Take one last look around, make sure I didn't miss any panels. Ooh, that's a nice one. We'll go that way. See if we get anything. Yeah, so like depending on what you're scanning for, panels are always an even number, and one panel is basically 2,000. This reading is 16,000.
Wait a minute, what? Typical one is
So
20,000?
No, 2,000. So one panel is essentially a 2,000 reading. This reading is 16,000. Yeah, so it's multiple panels.
Multiple? Okay. I'm not seeing it on mine right now.
Yeah, you won't. But they're actually just like 1 kilometer ahead here.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to see with the sun, too.
I see a cluster of panels right here.
Yep, that's what we're looking for.
Okay, I see kind of a... Okay, there, kind of moving in now.
Yep.
Oh yeah, at least one of them hasn't been done yet.
All right. Well, grab what you can grab, and we'll do it. Just let me know when you need me to move.
I don't think these have been touched at all.
That's what we really want to find. Yeah, you'll get it figured out here. I'm gonna jump in the other seat and see if I can't grab him something. Theoretically. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Honestly, in my experience with streaming with Twitch, I've noticed it tends to hurt it. But I don't know how YouTube does it, so it may be different. Yeah. Yeah. Not yet.
I see you're going out in space.
Yeah. Like when you do yours, I can't tell where you're at because it does the same thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, like I can see you doing the tractor beam, but not the controller.
Mm-hmm.
But I do see, like, on your wheel where
The material's moving. Yeah.
I guess that
Oh yeah, this game is filled with them. Filled.
I mean, game development cannot be.
Especially when you're doing stuff that no one's done before in a game, like the way they have the server meshing in this game is unique. Yeah, because it actually, it's hard to describe, but basically it kind of tracks where players are, and then servers will overlap based on what they need to generate the terrain. It's really weird. I wish I could describe it, but I don't even know how to describe it. Well, yeah, it's basically all shared via servers, and it allows players to see each other, but they're not on the same server, so it gets really weird sometimes. There's definitely still some fine-tuning they need to do, but it's impressive how it works.
So now when you're streaming, does that add to the people?
Yes.
I didn't know if, like, the people that I see online is just for me.
Yeah, no, it's a single depot that we're scraping into, so...
Yeah, it seems like you're straight a lot faster than
I've had a lot of practice.
I do. Yeah. Probably just going slower than I need to.
Yeah. You get a feel for it as you go. There is a smaller ship called the Vulture that's about, it's about 2.5 million, I think. 2.8. Somewhere in there. But you can buy it in game, and it does the same thing. It's just a smaller ship. It's a great way to get started. It's a good ship too. Okay. So in the salvaging world, these panels I like to call tacos. Because they look like a taco.
Yeah.
That panel that's behind me and to the right a little bit, I like to call that a Dorito. It's the triangle-shaped one.
Yeah. Well, there's two that are like.
Yeah, and then that really small scrap and behind it is called a corn chip.
This is too far away for me to track all that in.
Yeah, I'm almost done. Give me a second and I'll move the ship.
No problem. I'm gonna see if there's any others that
Get recentered here.
It'd be nice if you could kind of adjust where your ship is while you're in here.
Yeah, sadly, they really want you to fill this out with people.
Yeah.
Um,
More people playing, the more revenue they get.
mm-hmm. Okay. Should be good there. I should be able to reach that other one to the left.
Yeah. There we go.
Sadly, salvaging does not make for a very exciting stream.
It's good for first time learners.
Yeah.
But I mean, people watch other people, Minecraft while they're only mining and stuff like that.
Right.